So y'all, have y'all looked in the news? Equifax has been reporting some inaccurate credit scores this past spring. This is 2022. So man, this they done messed up the church's money. We got to talk about it. Hi, I am Star Carter, and thank you again for tuning in. If this is your first time checking out the channel, please consider subscribing and liking this video today and leaving me a comment. That really helps the algorithm. And if you're a returning subscriber, I really do appreciate it. Much love to all of you. Gratitude, gratitude. So thank you so much. So y'all, had to be out here in these financial streets and heard about this Equifax breach. Now, this is major, guys. This is major. I'm about to play a little 30-second news clip from an article that I read last night. And man, I'm telling you now, this is major. So let's look at this article together. I mean, this little news clip together that's pinned to an article, and let's get back into it.
One of three major credit reporting companies admits it sent lenders incorrect credit scores for hundreds of thousands of people applying for home and auto loans this spring. The company says the problem was caused by a, quote, coding issue. For about 300,000 people, the errors were significant enough that some may have been wrongfully denied credit. Equifax says it's working with customers to determine the impact of this error, but it is unclear tonight what recourse those borrowers may have.
So this right here is so major, guys, because this could mean what you pay in interest rate, not only getting denied, because if you were applying for a car between March 17th and April 6th, or a mortgage, or anything major like that, even a job or an apartment, you know what I'm saying? Anything major, insurance, because I'm telling you, they using credit scores for everything now. This could have been a denial, or in the case of Miss Nadia Jenkins, she got a higher interest rate on a car loan that she shouldn't have got, which when your credit score is low, you pay more money in interest than you do if your credit score is good. So, hey, that could be thousands of dollars over time, especially if it was a brand new car. So this is major, guys. And you applied for a home loan back in March 17th through April the 6th. And now the interest rates are way higher than it was back then. And you might have got denied. See, this is major. And they saying 300,000, but they don't. Come on now, let's be real, Equifax. And Equifax had that breach back in 2017, I think it was. Where people's social security and stuff like that got leaked out, right? And it took them a minute to come out, and I think they knew about it for like a year. And I'm thinking with this right here that probably because of this lawsuit, and it's probably gonna be a class action lawsuit. I see it being a class action. Now they want to come out with the information. So they really trying to narrow it down to that 3-week window, but knowing corporate businesses, especially a big business like Equifax, it probably was going on before then. They probably trying to narrow the window down, trying to say it's fewer than 300,000 people or whatever. I don't believe that. I just do not believe that at all. So if you know that you were applying for credit in that window that they saying and you were denied, and your credit was better than what was reporting, then hey, it might be worth your while to really look into that, because I mean that's major, guys. That's major. And man, so yeah, I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. That is crazy. That's really, really, really crazy, because that's why I tell people to monitor their credit. I just did a video the other day about getting your credit reports off annualcreditreport.com, knowing what's on your credit, knowing what your credit scores is. I know different lenders use different scoring modules. So if you're looking at Credit Karma and it's got the Vantage Score 3, some people use Vantage Score 8. It's so many different credit score numbers, different scoring modules. So, but you need to have at least an idea of what your credit score is. I use Experian to track all 3 of my credit reports. I pay like $21 a month, somewhere in that neighborhood. I think it's $20.99 plus the tax. And it, reports me back all 3 of my credit bureau reports. And you just need to know, guys, what is on your credit, what your credit score is. So if you are denied for credit, then you can say, okay, what scoring module did you use? And they got to give you this information, because if you're denied credit, then you should get an adverse action letter sent to you in the mail or email saying why you was denied credit. And when you're denied credit, you are entitled to get a free credit report at that time, outside of your free credit report that you can get from annualcreditreport.com. You are allowed to get one whenever you are denied credit from the credit bureau that, that they got information from, right? Saying that, hey, this is what we're reporting back on Jane, and Jane's got a low FICO score, derogatory accounts, blah, this, blah, that, and this is the reason why of our credit decision. Now they're saying that the banks that was affected by this was Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase, and Ally Financial. But again, Equifax, come on, how y'all know that to be completely true? You can't say that those were the only banks that pulled from y'all, from those 300,000 people in those 3 weeks. Come on, there's a million banks in the world. Come on now. I mean, they that use y'all as reporting agency. So you can't say that. I know y'all trying to get the heat off of y'all right now, but y'all gonna have to just be honest with the consumers. And probably the CFPB is gonna be getting into this. It's probably gonna be a lot of complaints filed through them. So, and I've heard that Equifax is one of the hardest people to get disputes and stuff, and collections and all kind of derogatory stuff off the report, that usually you have to go through the Credit Protection Bureau to get that removed, get stuff removed from Equifax. So Equifax is one of the hardest people to do that type of stuff. So, man, I just really do hate it for the people that might have been affected by this. So my heart does go out to them. And like I said, if you are a person that were applying through that window of time, it really is to your advantage that you check it out and make sure that they was not fudging your numbers. And then another one. Now, they said that it could have been 20 points higher or 20 points less. Or what your actual score was. And then I heard that if you did not even have credit, that you could have automatically got over a 700 FICO score if you did not have any credit and applied in that window. So man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy all over the board with that one. So I'm gonna continue to follow this case right here with Equifax, because this is, like I said in the intro, man, they messed up the church's money. That's what I like. Yeah, they done messed it up. So again, if you find this information informative, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and please leave me a comment and let me know how y'all think y'all feel about Equifax dropping this ball, cause that, they call it a coding error. I mean, like, dude, people's livelihood is on y'all making sure y'all crap is right. Y'all can't be out here in these streets just all willy-nilly just messing up people's stuff. Y'all can't do that, We already got this housing crisis going on and inflation and all this crap, and y'all out here, with coding errors messing up people's lives. That's, like I said, these credit scores is used not only for mortgages and cars, but they used for jobs now, getting apartments insurance. I mean, they're using your credit for so many different things now. And y'all got to be reporting the right information, Equifax. So shame on y'all. That's all I can say is shame on y'all. So again, thank you for tuning in. Please leave me a comment, like, subscribe. Y'all have a great day.